Welcome to the Umatilla National Forest. We are about an hour and 15 minutes away from Walla Walla, and we are using some lower trailheads today because it is December and it's a little snowy up top. We are currently at the Buck Creek trailhead, which is a great convergence of 3 trails, and we have 9 Mile Ridge, Buck Creek, and Buck Mountain trails in this part of the forest. So oftentimes our family will use these trails in the winter to explore the forest and stay out of the snow. This sign is super important because it's showing you that you can get from the Corporation Trailhead down the road all the way to the end to Buck Creek Trailhead, and it connects 5 different trails. The Lick Creek Trail, the North Fork Umatilla River Trail, 9 Mile Ridge Trail, Buck Creek, and Buck Mountain trails. So there's a lot of connectivity in this part of the forest, down by the river and going up into the Blue Mountains. In addition to signage, trail maintenance is also a super important aspect of outdoor recreation, and there are many volunteer groups in addition to the Land Trust Blues crew who do this work. That being said, as you're recreating, there are so many trails that the idea that they'll all be clear is probably pretty unlikely. Here we are at the North Fork Umatilla Trailhead, and this is another great example of a trail that has lower access and is pretty much available year-round. Another great aspect of national forests are just how multi-use they are. So we've got some fishing regulation over here because obviously we are near creeks and rivers, and also equestrian and hiking. But an important thing to remember is we are now entering the wilderness area. So come on up and let's take a look at this map. The North Fork Umatilla Wilderness Area is one of a couple of wilderness areas, and we are here. So like we've been talking about, the Corporation trailhead that we passed on the way in, these are the lower trailheads to a lot of really beautiful trails. As they go up this ridge, their upper trailheads are now kind of snowbound, so we'll get to those this summer. An important distinction of the North Fork Umatilla Wilderness and all wilderness areas are usage. So no motorized vehicles, biking, those kinds of things. And we'll talk more about that in the information available on the website. Okay, so remember when I talked about trail conditions can change? Here's a pretty good example. So this isn't uncommon to come across a few downed trees, just a natural process of the forest and something to climb over. This is the Lick Creek Trail. One of the reasons I love all of these trails is because you get to experience the forest and walk by the creeks, but then they start to side hill up the ridge into the North Fork Umatilla Wilderness Area. And once that happens, you have these big expansive views. We're just now starting to come out of the tree line, and this trail in particular goes all the way up and intersects with the Grouse Mountain Trail that then terminates at the Zigzag Trailhead.